Okay, we want to look at lot size, but before that, before you jump into MT5 and start knowing how to set your lot size, but you need to know what lot size is all about. Okay, so now forex is commonly traded in specific amount called what lots. So before you want to make $1, $2, you must choose an amount in form of a lot size that will generate that profit size for you. So, and that's risk or whatever we will call it, leverage we use to take our trade is called what a lot. So a lot size is a unit measuring a transaction amount. A lot is a unit measuring a transaction what amount. So, but we don't want to spend so much time here reading this. It's just straightforward. So, but when you place orders on your trading platform, orders are placed in sizes quoted in what lot. So it's like an egg carton or egg box in British English. So when you buy eggs, you usually buy a carton or box. One carton includes what? 12 what eggs. So the standard size for a lot is what? You have 100,000 units of currency. Now, there are also mini, micro, and nano lot size. Now, in the currency format, we will always call it what? Those lot sizes you are selecting or inputting, we are always seeing it that what? It is always represented in unit. It's always represented in what? Unit. But now you cannot start doing the conversion of units and all of those ones. So on your MT5 or MT4, it already has converted itself. So when I select like one lot size, I know that I am, and I take a trade that is 100,000 what units or 10,000 lot size. So, but what we need to know, let's look at the table. We have lot sizes and how they are categorized. So when I pick a lot size, a standard lot is always 100,000 units. For a mini lot, is always 10,000 units. For a micro lot, is always what? 1,000 units. So nano lot, I don't think any broker exists that gives you nano lot because that will be damn too slow for you to make even $1. It will be too slow. That's another thing there. Excuse me. Okay. So now that we have known this, so we're going to look at this from this site. That's okay. Now look at the pip value and what that represents. So a standard lot, when the market is moving in, for a standard lot per pip, you get charged $10 per pip. If I'm using a mini lot, I'm being charged $1 per pip. So the need for this is that once you are educated, you will not just select any kind of lot size. Let's say you have an $100 account. If it moves one pip and they charge you $10, you know that once you move 10 pip, that account is blown. So you need to select the right choice of lot size for your account. So now from micro lot, which is going to be 0.1, and you now have, which this is what? Mini lot. This one is 0. What? Okay, this is $1 and this is $10. I'm going to show you that on the board. So let's look at this. Okay, you can see this. I love this. So a standard lot represents $10 a pip when using Euro USD as a base currency. I love what they described here. So standard lots, a typical example of 100,000 unit of lot is a standard lot, which stands from what? Which starts from what? 10 lot. So if I open what? If I open, sorry, which starts from a standard lot starts from one lot size. So if I open up to what 10 lot size, know that I am opening what 200,000 units of what the currency I'm trading. Now a mini lot will start from 0.1, but it's always written 0.10. Then a micro lot is 0.01, so which this is the size most small accounts should be trading. So I think that is that. And they have even gone to educate you where if you use a standard lot, which is one lot, one pip is your broker charge you $10. Now a mini lot represents what? $1 a pip. That means if the market moves, and we're going to teach you, I'm going to teach you how to calculate what pips much later. So a micro lot represents 0.10 a pip. So let me show you something before I think we can go to your MT5. Okay, I'm going to stop the share here. Stop the share. So let me show you something on the board here. All right, so you have 100,000 units of whatever currency pair you are trading. And which, if you convert this unit in a simple format as MT5 will display it, is always going to be what? One lot size. Now, this lot size, where do we group it? Is grouped under what is called what? Standard lot. So any lot, anytime you open from 1.0 lot and you start going up, know that that is what? A standard lot. The next lot, you know again, is always 0.10, which you can see here. That is called a mini lot. And then after that is a micro lot. I told you nano lot, no broker has that lot size. So we don't, it's not recognized. So that is it. Okay, so this is 0.10 and this is, where is that grouped? That is grouped under mini lot size.
Hello, boss. Hello,
Yes?
boss, please. Who is that person? Who is that person disturbing us? Is the person part of the meeting?
I don't think any sound. I'm not hearing any sound here. Come
There
out
is somebody. There is somebody who is disturbing us seriously. I don't know.
with what?
Wait, I think he's making some noise. He's talking to some people in his parlor.
It's not from my end. That's why I'm telling you to either.
Okay, that's on WhatsApp. That was on WhatsApp. The group call. I think there's the open group call because it's interfering.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Exit all this thing. If that, unmute it from there. That is the easiest way. So we have standard, we have micro lots, which is 0.10, and then you have mini lots as it stands. We have mini lots, we have micro lots. But for now, I think that is just that. Okay, get this. I told you there are things you have to do. In our last class, I told you there are several things you must do before you click the buy or sell button on MT5 or MT4. What did I say? I said before you start a trade, you must set your what? Your stop loss. You must and your what? Take profit. Before you click the buy or sell button, and also you must select the lot size. Now that's before you click buy or sell order. Why am I saying this? In some cases, when you don't select the lot size, you can burn up an account because by the time you just go, there are times that when you are trading a big lot size because of the volume of account, you just forget. Don't worry, when you get to that point, you know. You just forget and go and open 0.50 on a $50 account. And instantly, if the market, uh, you know, it can be funny. Accidentally, it can give you profit. Sometimes it doesn't. That's gambling. But what I'm saying is, when you put your lots, when you don't carefully set the lot size, you can easily burn up an account because when the account has been over leveraged, the market decides to what? Start going opposite direction where you have hit buy or sell. Before you will notice it, it must have wiped off that money. So the first thing we are teaching ourselves is that you have to set your lot size, set your stop loss. You must define the stop loss value. You cannot take a trade when you don't know where your stop loss should be or where the TP should be. So please note these things as I have said them. Okay, so we're doing well. I see people joining and rejoining. I guess it's network. So what's the next thing we want to do today? I will leave that for peeps, but let's see if we can learn one more thing. Then I will then navigate to MT5. I have taught you stop loss the other day. So just read up those materials. Okay. So before that one, okay, I'm going to push pips to the next day. So for today, I'm going to introduce you a little bit into technical analysis. Now, technical analysis is the most common way of trading in the forex market. It is mostly used by what? Individuals like us who are called retail traders and investors. So the rise and fall of the price are indicated by patterns. So these patterns are made by the movement of price using trend lines or curves. There's a quote here. That means that statement is referenced by someone. So you have other ones, you have reversal patterns. But for our own beginning stage, we'll first learn what is called support and what is called resistance. And you'll be taught what do you do when price is at support and when price is at resistance. You'll be taught what do you do at these two places and how do you know which is a support and which is a resistance. So I told you to pay attention because this time I would be so fast because I just don't like things being, moving too slow. It's going to be wasting someone's time and interest. So if I know that majority of persons will be having network issues, I just have to zero my mind and then be pushing the video out. If you like, if you want to watch video, fine. If you want to have it firsthand where I'm talking and you can ask questions, whichever one. But you know that if you miss the opportunity of having me in class, and I know that you have made effort to be in my class, I will not, I won't welcome any question later on. So I said support and resistance are the most common technical analysis used by traders to enter a position in the forex market. So traders use support resistance to identify what level in the chart where price could reverse or consolidate. So let's hang it there. I just have 9 minutes and I have to resend another link, but I know how you guys behave. By the time I send another link, I will barely even have this number I have here. The highest I had seen they were up to 16, I guess. Probably network challenges. Okay, now, what is the work of support? Support is formed where a bearish trend pauses due to demand of orders. Then what happens at resistance? Resistance form where what? Bullish trend, what? But I'm going to explain that in a just simple word, okay? So now, what is the work of support? Support is to act as a floor that does not allow price to fall further down. And the resistance acts as a ceiling that does not let the price rise further up. So let's go to the chalkboard and let me let you know what we're talking about. So welcome to technical analysis. We always write it TA, which stands for technical analysis. So what are we talking about? For you to begin to take trades, there are several technical analysis tools you have to use. You have support and resistance. That is the most common one. These are technical tools. We will look at them one after the other. You have what is called trend line. Sometimes I just don't like writing much. I'll just write T versus L. We have what is called reversal pattern. If you can write, if you mind, if you don't mind. Now, there are a lot of new development where people don't just only look at only this. You also have demand and supply. So, but for now, we stop here. Let's look at resistance. Now, there are two things you would see on the MT5. We use them to make millions. Is these two buttons. And these two buttons can send you to zero account or to profit if you are not guided or the way you use them. So you must have a definite reason why you hit the buy button. And you must have a definite reason why you hit the sell button, okay? So where am I coming from? Buy, sell, okay? Support and resistance. Now, this is a scenario of what happens in the market. We put this top side and we put the bottom side and we'll give it a name. The upper channel or the upper side of this place I'm showing you will always label it as resistance. And the lower part of this screen will always label it as support. We always label it as what? Support. So what do we do when price is at the support? We take the buy, we hit the buy button. When we know that price is now on resistance, we hit the sell button. Now, what happened at on these two sides? Now, when the market begins to fall at resistance, we are expecting the market to begin to crash all the way down. Now, when it crashes all the way down, it cannot keep falling. It needs to find a level where the price will begin to bounce back and, reverse to the upside. Now, the place that reverses the market or the market begins to move in a bullish direction, I had used those terminology, I had explained them. I told you that when we get to that place, we'll be using some of this word, and that was why we're educating ourselves. So at support, we take the buy, we hit buy button. Resistance, where we spot the resistance, we hit the sell button. Now, price sells from a resistance and it begin to head up from a support. So don't forget, those are key words and those are basic this thing. So you must know that. Okay. All right. So now that we have established this fact and we now know, the next thing now is to know how to spot support and resistance. The next video, I will simply pause from, this place for today. And the next video, we are going to move on to your MT5. Now, it's going to be working with MT5 day 2. So for now, I have covered majority of what I want to teach like today. Now, when we go on your MT5, what I'll be teaching you, we'll look for what we call the drawing tools, drawing technical tools. Now, we are going to spot the tools. We'll be using this a tool they call the rectangle what box tool. Note that we'll look for that tool on MT5. We'll also look for what is called horizontal line tool. Horizontal line tool. We'll also look for this tool when I go to MT5. And then, yes, for now, I think that is what you need. We'll be working with that one. Then we also look for what is called the trend line tool on MT5. I will have to show you. So you know what to do with these 3 tools here. And for now, at our introductory stage, we'll be using them to what? Mark our zones. Now, what we simply do is when we spot the market moves zones by zone. When we spot the market is at or on a support zone, what do? We use that rectangle tool and what? We mark it. That is why if you see my chart, it's never standing like that. You always see me mark a place that is called a level of value. And I'm expecting price to come and, and then you have the next place. I just have 1 minute. So this is simply grouped under what we call price action. Sorry. Technical analysis is under what we call price action. So price action is simply what? Price trading based on the previous behavior of what the structure price has created. So see you in the next video because this is closing right now. Thank you.